In an AI app, you use an inference server to run your models and deliver value to customers. The simplest way is to pick a cloud provider, like Google or Runpod. Spin up a VM, install hardware drivers and other dependencies, write your inference logic, usually in PyTorch or Hugging Face, then connect it to your main app, often through a REST API. The problem? Even if it's not that complex, it still takes a lot of time, sometimes taking from hours to days. The first setup is especially painful, but even after that, every time you retrain or tweak your model, you might spend hours just to update it. It's also fragile. Changing your model might mean reinstalling dependencies or adding support for new opsets. Some builds may not work with your drivers, and your inference code might break. It's hard to debug. Any part can fail. The drivers, the hardware, or even your code. And without good monitoring, it could take days just to find out exactly why. Spinning up a new VM just to test something small takes a lot of time, but building proper logging and monitoring takes even longer. All of this delays your prototypes. In agile teams, it can stall entire build queues. When you scale to large production workloads, it gets much worse. Now you have many components, many ways to optimize cost and performance, and the only way to figure it out is to run countless trials and tests. This just adds so much more complexity to your builds. This is what the typical MLOps pipeline looks like. Firstly, you build your data pipelines. Then, train and evaluate your models. Only after that do you develop the infrastructure to serve it. Finally, you integrate it with your user-facing app. Now, there are already plenty of apps for data and models, but for infrastructure, there's hardly anything. You end up feeling around in the dark a lot, doing lots of trial and error. It just ends up becoming a huge bottleneck. Connecting to the rest of the app, thankfully, is much easier. Just keep it simple. Stick to gRPC or HTTP and you'll be fine. We just went through the difficulty of building and maintaining your own self-managed serverful inference servers. For every new component or model you add, your infrastructure just gets exponentially more complex. It's hard to find bugs, hard to log and monitor, and takes longer to deploy and run end-to-end tests.